sense to it, her secret is. Her hair is always so vibrant and full of life.
Oh, we know! You're beautiful! On the inside as well as the out. You know what they say, you should never judge a squirrel by its...
Oh my gosh, Mom, you're so late. As if you can see how misshapen my third knuckle is. It's like two toothpicks held together in the center by a dried date.
Oh dear, it's just as I feared.
You knew I'd have a freakishly shriveled knuckle?
Narcissa, I think it's time I told you about your father.
Mom, I kind of figured he didn't go to Collegiate to help starving Amazon babies a long time ago.
Not exactly. You see, your father had a rather unusual upbringing.
Spina, Yali, my beautiful daughters. Have you seen your good-for-nothing brother Narcissus?
Oh my gosh, are you saying my mom's Cedo? Like the sea monster? No wonder my skin is so clammy and my teeth are scaly.
Just wait and listen to the rest of the story.
Hey, Mom, like my new Stola?
No!
Chip, you yelling?
Make me
Children, enough! Yes, Dino, you do look lovely today. You too, Yali. I love it. It doesn't come back. But have you seen your brother Narcissus?
I'm just staring into the mirror like always.
Yeah, when is he gonna realize that staring into that thing isn't gonna do him any good?
Hello, Mother. You shrieked? Yes, I thought it was Manny Penny Day. Well, those good apologies. Where are the shears and axes? This doesn't maintain itself, you know. Narcissus, is that the new tunic?
Oh, yes, it is. Thanks for noticing. But don't you think it makes my butt look a little too perfectly proportionate?
Of course it does. Senator Vladimir isn't going to change much. You're just not as pleasing to the eye as your sisters and I are. It's not your fault. From the moment we found you, we had to deal with a terrible burden. An aesthetically fair child. That chiseled jaw, those deep blue eyes, that statuesque physique.
This is Narcissus. Deal!
Yeah, you're not one of us, and you never will be.
Mother, sisters, you're right. I don't belong here, and I never will. It's time I went off into the world to find where I truly belong. I'm going to find my birth mother.
Narcissus, wait! So we're not doing the red pennies?
So, Narcissus made his way into that big wide world, ready to spread his wings and take off.
So, Cedo's not my mom, right?
No, dear, I'm your mother.
And Narcissus is my father?
Yes, Narcissa, good girl for paying attention. But that's not the end of the story. Your father wandered the countryside for weeks, looking for a place he would feel accepted, looking for his own mother. Everywhere he went, passersby were struck by his beauty, but their praise fell on deaf ears.
The apple stays to the fairest, and that's clearly me. Hello, anybody else here with gray eyes? I think not. Gray eyes? How does that make you the fairest? At best, that makes you pigmentally inferior. Gray is the most non-color color there is. It's like staring into two pools of dirty bathwater. Now, feast your eyes on these wet babies. God, take away my beautiful gray eyes. I'm blinded. Talk about pigmentally challenged. Do you have any circulation below the shoulder? And you, Aphrodite, goddess of beauty, do you have anything to say for yourself? That's great.
Get these stinky, tacky thundersuits out of my light. They're ruining my big day.
Please, take care of it. Hey, other bands. She wants me to stop. Hey, go away. But that was a gift to the fairest. I can't take it. I mean, if only I had those common gray eyes instead of these deep, sparkling baby blues. Or whether I had those frail, pallid white arms instead of these huge, bronze, sculpted ones. And it must be so wonderful to be pretty. But I know it would be a futile wish for me, because beauty in itself is really only skin deep. And without any qualities of merit, generosity, loyalty, intellect, beauty in itself is meaningless.
Hera, you should take the apple. There's a pint of Ben-Hur and Jerry's at home with my name on it. No, you really shouldn't have it. I'm not sure if my frail arms could lift it anyway.
I'll take it!
yet another story. But hello, have you seen him?
Ew, Mom! Just get to the point here!
Stephanie, darling, we've been over this. No one wants perpetual summer anyway. Gadflies, Agricola tan, the flesh is in his speedo.
Oh, ladies man, take it easy. The sun is light. I'm staying up here.
Excuse me, have either of you seen a river nymph around here? Her name is Liriopi, and she is my mother. And you might recognize her for her disgustingly blue eyes and her hideously proportionate butt.
No, we have not, my concern. And as you can see, we are otherwise occupied. So if you move along, it will be greatly appreciated.
I really should get going anyway. Someone of my hideously, even disgustingly smooth complexion can't be out in the sun for too long. I mean, with all this talk of radiation and skin lesions, sunstroke and drought, it's a wonder anyone can stand 5 minutes under that ball of death. I'll just be off, I guess.
Whoa! Buzzkill! Whatever, dude. I guess I could spend a few months in your house.
Score!
Oh my god, doesn't he see how depressing his company is? I hate it when people get like that. It is so annoying to be around. Though he does remind me of someone.
And who might that be, dear?
My friend Helen. She's always complaining of these non-existent flaws. Though she does have way prettier elbows than me. Mine are so square.
I think you may be missing the point. Just keep paying attention here. Your father had many encounters on his travels, but his particular way of seeing himself soon caught up with him.
There he is to fight this. Get him! Yeah, Achilles! Dad thought I looked perfectly fine until Marcus Melancholy here started pointing out his own flaws. Then Dad noticed my hideousness and threw me off a mountain. Cassandra says I was doing perfectly fine until Narcissus showed up with his incessant fermenting. Lamenting, sorry. And anyway, I never noticed him into Paris. Narcissus had made me so self-conscious about my heels. I was an undefeated Greek hero. For God's sakes, it's just a heel.
You're all right, and I apologize. I guess my place is back home with my family. Even if there was the incessant belittling, at least they accepted my appearance for what it really is. I suppose I'll just head home.
So, Narcissus gave up his quest for acceptance and validation and began to make his way back home to his family when he happened upon a river and a curious, unfamiliar sound.
Narcy? Narcy, is that you? It is you! I recognize that beautiful face anywhere!
Mom! Is that you?
Of course it's me, sweetie. Don't you even recognize your own mother? Look how big and strong you've gotten.
But Mom, can't you see how weird
Oh, you shut your mouth. You're perfect. I mean, look at that face. And those eyes. And oh my God, get a load of that tiny little tuggus. You have to be driving the ladies crazy. And that hair? You're even more handsome than your father. You should meet your father. Seth! Seth, come out here and meet your gorgeous son.
What?
Seth says, get out here and meet your son.
Oh, God!
Good, you found him. Like, please, our son, Narcissus is visiting.
Down the man! Order the luminous is on!
Seth says, you please, you bring a horse you can't even spare 2 minutes for your own son. Well, your mother's here and she'll never let you out of her sight.
Well, I really should be going.
Maloney, sit, sit. Now, let's talk some more about those cute ears of yours. So is that why I've never met my father?
Sweetie, as far as I know, your father is still there on that very spot, listening to the very thing that he thought he wanted.
But it didn't seem like he was too happy once he found it.
So you understand what I'm trying to tell you now?
So you're saying I shouldn't care about my hideously shriveled knuckles?
Sweetie, if there's one thing that your father did right, it's that he passed on this lesson to future generations. And I know that he would want you to do the same for your children.
Yeah, right. But I'll need a husband first, so I should probably call Medusa and see that trick with the hair. And has anyone seen my gloves? The ones with the wide middle finger?